Hi, I'm Callum. I'm a legal intern at Cornerstone Law.
Hi, I'm Sam. I'm also an intern here at Cornerstone.
And I'm Jake, an intern with Cornerstone as well.
You know, guys, something that really surprised me about our visit to the federal courthouse was how it didn't seem super informal. That was really odd to me, how you learn so many rules of civil procedure, at least I have in law school, and it just didn't seem as formal as even some of the state courts around Berks.
I'd agree with that. I think I've been here, this is now my third year, and I've been in and out of the courtroom, and a lot of the county level, it's formal but not as structured. I was expecting the federal court system to be more structured, more organized, and follow the rules a little bit more closely than they really did.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I was expecting something a little bit more strict, or maybe something that just made it seem like there was more formality there, but really to me it just kind of felt like another courtroom like what I've been to in Berks County.
Yeah. Actually, even like without the doors closed and many people walking in and out, and you could hear conversations in the hall, it just seemed kind of odd that all of that was able to go on.
I guess following in the same line, I expected it to be very formal. It wasn't as formal as I expected. I guess the surprising, different, play into each other a little bit.
I agree. I think the judge was a few minutes late over time. So I thought it was odd that federal court, you learn that it's super strict and they follow all these rules, timely, and starting a few minutes later, and just like Jake said, it just seemed a little odd at that point.
Sam, what'd you make about being late?
The judge.
There you go, us or the judge. Great. You want to explain a little bit there, Sam?
Well, in addition to the judge being late, we also had a run-in with forgetting a laptop and then a detour in Allentown, and the construction team neglected to direct us back to the main road. They detoured us off of our route and then kind of ended the sign. So we ended up parking about a quarter of a mile away and jogged into the courthouse. And as we're jogging in, we end up passing somebody on the street, and it turns out that woman that we passed was actually a clerk for the judge, and we end up running into the courtroom thinking we're late, and then the clerk follows in after us and is laughing at us. So everyone was a little late and caused a bit of extra fun in the courtroom that day.
I think it put a smile on a few people's faces. Joel had mentioned something to us after he noticed it as well. So.
Well, I haven't watched a lot of court on TV. I have done a lot of theatrical court through my favorite club, Mock Trial, for about 5 years. And one thing I've noticed that was kind of a TV moment, at least for me, was that even in real court, if one of the attorneys hears something they don't like from the other side, but they can't really do anything about it, they'll make a relevance objection, cross their fingers, and hope that the judge agrees with them, which never works. But I thought it was interesting to see that is a strategy that's maintained across both the mock trial courtroom and the real courtroom.
There was also a bit of a degree of confusion on opposing counsel's side. He did not fully understand exactly what the proceedings were to be on that given day and addressed the judge as such, and the judge kind of pushed it aside and gave it a little chuckle, but moved on, said, I think we'll hear evidence regardless.
Yeah, I agree. I think also one of the things is that you see, not just in the federal courtroom, but a lot of courtrooms, is you have stacks upon stacks of books everywhere. And it's almost like they're just sitting props because they've probably not been open either for years or maybe ever. And so there were tons and tons of books that we saw all around the courtroom. We even had people coming in and out of the courtroom almost like they were just spectators or so. So that was kind of interesting to see.
And I'll add, when someone from this law firm mentions a lot of books, it's a lot of books, if you've ever seen what Joel gets up to. I think my favorite part is going to be a little bit silly, but being a little bit late, sharing a good laugh with the clerk made my day a little bit better.
I got to agree, running through the streets of downtown Allentown because we think we're going to be late So we thought was going to be this strict federal court appointment, and then we get there, the judge is late, we pass the clerk on the way, and it's not as strict as we thought it was going to be, and everybody relaxes. It added a bit of extra fun today.
I agree. I think that was a lot of fun, but I don't know if that was the most fun. I think I liked it when they put our phones in the little bags and we couldn't even put them in our pockets. Oh. Carrying around our phones and clipboards and all of that all day. But it was still a really fun experience.
Great experience, able to learn a lot, see how the federal process works, and just get in the courtroom, out of the office for a day.
I'd definitely go again.
Yeah, same.